Hello, Aquarius. This is Angel I7 Tarot with your September 2016 general reading for all signs, not all signs, sun, moon, and rising for Aquarius. All right, let's get started. The top row, we have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Death card. The center row, we have the Ten of Swords, the Lovers, and the Three of Swords. And on the bottom row, we have the Ten of Rods, the World, and the Fool. Okay. The Knight of Swords is the knights bring messages, and they're quick, they're swift coming in and going out, and they bring things with them. And the Knight of Swords exudes air qualities because the swords is a suit of air. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And they can sometimes be quick-witted or sharp-tongued, depending on what the situation is. It doesn't have to be, it could be male or female, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be an air sign person. It could just be someone with whom, you're dealing with that exudes those qualities, or it could even be you. Now it is next to the Nine of Swords, which is a card of keeping yourself up at night, like so much thinking that it's just tearing you apart, like you can't sleep, you can't think of anything else. And then we have the Death card next to it, and the Death card rarely ever means an actual death. It's a death of a situation, a death of a relationship, a transition, a change, a significant change, since the Death card is a major arcana. To me, it seems you had a falling out with this Nine of Swords. Like, it came to me as like you had a fight with them, and your relationship ended outright, like over this huge fight. And right here we have the Ten of Wands in the center on the left. And the Ten of Wands is a card basically saying that the worst is over. Like, this is like the most graphic card in the deck, but in the background it looks like the sun is coming up, because it's all clouds, or they're starting to clear. So the worst is over. Things are clearing out. And the figure in the card looks terrible, with all the swords in the back, all their thoughts piercing you. And now it's done. The worst is over. You can start to move on. And then we have the Lovers in the center. And since we have the Lovers in the center, I feel like what ended was a relationship with someone, because you also have the Three of Swords, which is a card of like, your heart is broken, you're sad, but it can also mean you're wallowing. To me, this Lovers card, the woman in the card looks, content and happy, and she's comforting the man who looks, he looks distant and unsatisfied and just over it. Is what it looks like to me. He's over it. And some people think that this angel above is representing a third party that's interfering with the relationship. And maybe, however that resonates with you, go with that because it could be anything. I mean, a third person could be anything. It could be, you know, obviously, you know, someone cheated, or an overbearing mother or father of your partner who's just, you know, doesn't like your partner and is constantly interfering. It could be something like that. Whoever this, you know, think about whoever this Knight of Swords could be. I feel like that's the person that you had the falling out with, or that was interfering in your relationship, and that's why it ended. But with the Three of Swords, I feel like, yeah, it's your heart is broken. Your heart is broken. Someone's heart is broken, and they are just sad about this ending and this huge blow up. This fight that they had with someone they care for. And then down on the bottom, we have the Ten of Rods, the World, and the Fool. And the Ten of Rods, to me, signifies, you know, taking on too much, trying to do everything yourself, not, you know, not letting people help you, and getting to a point where you don't even know how to let anyone help you. You're just taking it all on yourself, and you're going home. That's just how it's gonna be. No one does it better than you, so you're gonna do everything. And then the World is number 21. It's the last card of the Major Arcana, and the Fool, or I'm sorry, last card of the Tarot, and the Fool is the very first card, the beginning. I feel like this ending, I feel like the World is signifying this, the ending is a blessing. Your ending with that person is a blessing in disguise, and you're going to be able to start anew, and you know, because when relationships end, it's a way of life that ends too. Your life changes, and sometimes that transition is very hard, and you're sad for a while, and you know, it's for everyone, it's different. Some people are sad for a long time, everybody deals with things differently, and sometimes, you know, letting go of someone in our life that is not, you know, that's not bringing out the best in us is the right, you know, the right thing to do. And the universe might have, you know, had a hand in this to make sure that you got out of that, and that's why it's a blessing in disguise. And so you'll be able to, you know, move on, start a new life and a new way of thinking, just, you know, and not have to, having learned from whatever happened with this relationship that ended, taking the lessons from that, and you know, using those lessons in future relationships, what to do, what not to do. And as far as the Ten of Rods, you know, it can also be a card of burden, but I feel like you think that this, you know, this ending, you know, was a horrible thing to happen to you, but it wasn't. With the World card, it was a blessing, and it was an ending, a blessed ending is how I'm seeing this. And for now you're sad, but you'll get through it, and it will have been a good thing for you and a good lesson. The blessing in disguise. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading. That's To me, it was pretty straightforward of all the readings this month. So I hope some of you, I hope it resonated with some of you. If it did, let me know. It is general, it won't resonate with everyone. So if not, then please check your sun, moon, and rising signs for more clarity. And I'm sending you all my love.